There we go. We got 47 minutes.
47 minutes.
All right, so this is your Scotch taste. This is your R&D. So this is school. This is schoolwork. So it's never. What happened with?
This one goes to this one.
Okay, yeah. Just didn't want you to.
So one.
Yeah, so you can just try each one and then
Okay.
flavor thoughts and.
Are we going to pull it over here like?
Yeah, you can
this?
do that for your
Okay. How's this?
Oban Little Bay single malt.
It smells like a bad burn.
A bad burn.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
me, the smell automatically tells me it's going to burn my throat.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I'm getting.
thankfully you don't have to swallow it.
That's
You know, this is
Scotch.
not going. This is not going public.
No, but some of these don't smell that way.
Yeah, the better, like this
better-
one,
the
you'd
better
be
ones
surprised
smell.
how the smooth this
It
this
gets
lemon. I mean,
very-
it's $130 a bottle.
And that's
Should be
why.
smooth and
Yeah, in
That's
fact,
why.
that's the one I want to pour you.
You can taste the sea.
Gosh.
This, I think it was like $43, 44.
It's 41.
Yeah.
Slight vanilla notes, very slight.
And that might come out if you let it breathe a little more. All depends. And you probably even come back to it after it sits and breathe a little bit. So it's up to you.
It doesn't burn as bad as I thought it would from the smell. The smell would.
And I
the
believe,
smell would put me off
yeah,
of this one.
yeah.
If I smelled it first, I would be going.
But so the flavor
the
is,
flavor is better than the smell.
yeah. And I believe all of these are 80 proof. These,
Here, Ken. It's not bad. It's a definite tingle on the tongue. It's very, really, and some of these are like this or not, they're not tingly like that.
You like this
I would
one,
say-
you'll really like that one.
I would say for the price,
Big
it's right on.
yeah.
For
It's,
the-
yeah,
the
I mean, you're
lower
getting
price.
good, yeah. So. And of course,
To
I
me,
don't,
I would call it a beginner.
yeah. And of course, I don't know how old it is either. So it doesn't say how old it is. So, of course, I've, many serious Scotch people have told me if you go single malt, 16 year, that's right in the sweet spot. It's hard to fail.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Next is your Talisker Storm. That's about around 48.50 if I remember right.
Something like that. No. Yeah. This has got more of a
I can smell the salt and taste the salt in
the
that.
salt and the sea. This one's got more of a, is that peaty? Is it more peaty than
Yeah,
that one is?
little peat.
More peat to it.
You get some smoke in the peat. Well, not as much smoke, but the peat.
No, it's more peat than smoke. But you smell while it's
That's a-
still a lot of
That's a
it in there, so
happy
you
boy.
can-
Yeah, and those shot glasses are harder for it to breathe. So,
But it also funnels the.
like
You smell the peat
like with these, it
on
he can.
Right.
Look at Grandma getting drunk.
Maybe I will send this one to Paul, and that's it.
At the end.
Yeah, I agree with you, bud.
You're supposed to let the glass
Hey, it's
down.
not going public, so this is your own R&D, so you don't have to watch yourself make love to the glass.
I just licked it. That has got a. It's more woody.
That's what Mama said.
Scotch has got bones in it.
It does,
But you
definitely.
gotta get the air moving across your tongue though.
Kind of grabbed my throat.
A lot smoother than the oven. A lot. Yeah, I know, I can't wait. I really want to jump to that and say, forget about all this, but that's okay. There's something there I can't identify. So that's Belgian.
That's a good way for you to taste it again.
What is that, Josh?
That she-
What were
that
you
she
identifying? What were you
She
identifying?
can't-
There's
can't
something I
identify.
can't identify. I can't put a name.
Well, what are you smelling already, and then I can see if I can smell it. And
Well, I smell the sea and the oak and the. It's not. Is it that it's smokier than it's peaty? Is that what it is? It smells more smoky.
there's a little bit of smoke in there.
Yeah, I smell smoke.
Very, very light amount. I mean, these
Yeah,
are going to be
as-
drastically smokier.
Yeah, but
A lot of them.
as this opens up, it's more.
Yeah. There's.
It's more like It's more like the amount of oak that I can
Mhm.
smell in an oak, like a red blend that's been. We've got a thing called. What's it called? Oak something or other. Anyway, they put staves. They
Yeah.
do it in an oak cask, but then they
Yeah.
put extra staves in it.
Yeah.
And it's got this. That's the kind of smell that I'm.
Well, this is the
Taste.
distiller's one that I'm smelling right now. But
Okay, here.
next, that's the.
Go for it, Ken. That's Talisker Storm right there.
And this one is the distiller's edition of the Talisker Storm. That was 60. 63, 64.
2002.
Yeah, 60,
That
60.
was
Double
your Father's Day?
matured Amoroso.
No, I'm giving him a.
No, but this was your Father's Day.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The
one that
Talisker
I.
Storm just
Mhm.
white.
I've been interested in
Crackers in
having
your
this
Actually, technically, it was the second bottle, but
because it's
this
the-
one's better.
because of
So,
the cask.
yeah.
Because we get wine. Yeah. See, now this has got more nuances, more like
Mhm.
a wine does.
More, yeah.
Yeah, more notes there.
You want to try it in the sniffer? All different.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, it's the exact same one as that distiller's one. I haven't even tasted it yet. So,
Oh yeah, you can smell the cherry.
you can go ahead and taste it if you want.
I smell cherry. I smell a little strawberry. That's it.
Some boogers as
Some
well.
boogers. We got baby boogers.
Those weren't baby
I wonder what would
boogers.
happen if we put blueberries down in there.
Your friend from Scotland would probably pull a knife on you for that.
Probably would. Probably
It's like,
would.
what are you doing?
It's just like when we first brought in and unpacked the scotches that we had from VIP. What we had was Lafroig, and Brent kept saying that. Why are you calling it that? That's not. That's the way you say it, Brent. You know. And he argued with me until the Scottish guy came in there. And he goes, "Okay, tell me something." He says, "How do you say that?" And he pulls out with his Scottish because you can't hardly even understand him anyway because he's very Scottish. And I said, "See, there you go." Proof. Really, this one's got a lot of.
You seem to actually like that one a lot more before you even tasted it yet.
Probably
I like the way it
smells more like
smells.
Yeah,
It smells more like it's
Any distiller's edition is going to be,
it's the cask
above.
because that's what they make wine in. And that's something I know. That's something my nose knows. It knows the. Oh, here, I'll drink it out of this. It's okay. I'm not gonna drink yours. But you can smell it better in that because it brings your.
Why don't you use this glass?
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. He's been there before.
Yeah.
You smell it?
I like that. That's
Mhm.
tastes good too. I mean, it's real strong, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, all I smell is burn.
Yeah.
My nose.
No, this is nothing
no, but
like
my,
that.
I know, but my nose does. When I smell that, I smell.
I mean,
No wonder I've been selling the crap out of that one.
flavor-wise, I'd put that right next to the
Mhm.
Lagavulins.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
And I had someone tell me that bought both of them. They said, it tastes a whole lot like that one.
yeah. I mean, and that's something that you can advocate to. It's like, they're like, look, this is some really good, but this distiller's
Yeah.
here. You're saving yourself what, $40,
This is
and it's not prohibitively expensive.
good. No, it's not. Not at all.
What, $60,
I like
and then this Lagavulin was what,
That one's 100.
100, and then this one was right around the Distiller's Edition was.
No, that's a 16. This is the Distiller's right here.
Okay.
It's 99.
No.
99.99. That's a 16-year-old. It's Laurent's.
No, this is the newer one. It's got more in it. This is the newest one. This is the Distiller's Edition, unless it says so.
No.
No,
this
it
is-
says 16 on the front of it.
This is a 16-year-old right here. That's what I
Okay.
got you. This is what I got you at Christmas time.
This is good right
Yeah.
here.
And this is what I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice and smooth.
Okay.
Because one of the Lagavulins was a Distiller's Edition, and I'm trying to, because I know which one of them was, and I want to say it was the.
It's this one right here. The Distiller's Edition.
Oh, okay. Brain fart. Okay.
And that one says 16
That's
years.
16.
right
Okay.
there on the
Okay.
front.
Maybe I switched the boxes, and that's what threw me.
Is that
So.
my phone?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Yeah. This is what Brad. That's a double wood. It's aged in some different cash. You can read the bottle on it.
He said that's his favorite
David
Scotch
Stewart.
there
Yeah,
is, and he's
he's
been.
good. David Stewart is good.
Yeah, he gave that to me. And,
Brad's done quite a bit of Scotching in Scotland, and that's his favorite Scotch.
Oh, European oak sherry. That's another thing. See, it's going to be done in sherry cask, which is wine. That's why you get the fruity and the honey and the It's like this one's got the. It makes a big difference in it. 12 years. Oh yeah, you can smell it. You can smell the honey on it right off the bat. That's my love for it. Yeah, you can definitely smell the honey right off the top.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first thing out up the nose. What do you think, Brad? Brad?
He says, I smell blueberries. That's what he smells.
That's got a warm.
he says that he loves drinking that in the fall and the winter
It's
time.
warm. It's
Yeah.
warm when it first hits your.
But not harsh, but warmth. It's,
No, it's warm.
like
It's got a
the-
warmth the others don't
Yeah.
have. Like heat,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a tingle.
It's not an alcohol kind of burn.
You've not had ice wine, have
Mm-mm. No.
you?
It's like the total opposite of ice wine.
I'm gonna have to get us some ice wine next time I have $60 to blow on something. You and me to have a little for $3.75.
Yeah, it's a little bitty bottle.
Oh
Little
yeah.
bottle.
Oh, and he
But
loved that
it's
chocolate whiskey
in-
too. He.
Okay.
Brad, that gave us that.
Okay,
he loved that chocolate
here's
whiskey.
the thing with this. This is. You've tasted. Okay. This is the first Scotch or bourbon or anything like that that I've tasted that had a mouthfeel that I can equate something to. And when you first sip this, it's got the mouthfeel almost of an ice wine,
Okay.
which is you've had whole milk, 2% milk,
Yeah.
1%
And there's a
milk.
mouthfeel to it. Yeah.
There's a mouthfeel to it, the way it feels
Yeah.
in your mouth, on your tongue. Okay. Same thing with wine.
Okay.
Wine does the same thing. Ice wine has the mouthfeel of like whole milk.
Okay.
It's almost a honeyed, although it's not real
Kind of
sweet.
like the coconut waters does the same thing. Kind of like a milk. It hits your tongue away.
It
Yeah.
hits your tongue, and this does the same thing. It's got that warm, smooth, silky little
Yeah.
thing going
It's got
on.
texture, let alone flavor.
Right.
That's cool.
Right. And that's what's really good about this.
Why are you squishing blueberries?
I wonder how good a 16-year of that would be.
I don't know.
Or even if it
I'll
would
have
even
to
be
check
good.
and see. I'll have to check and see what I know. We've got
Andy with
yeah, there you go.
my grandson, the cop.
Yeah. Oh, that's Dandy Andy.
Yeah.
He has but that's who he is on Facebook now. Dan, D-A-N-D-E, Andy. Dandy Andy. Yeah, you haven't seen that.
You might finish that one off. I'm guessing.
This one also smells like chocolate. No, it smells
That boy been
like
drinking now.
Bailey's.
Yeah.
Smells like Bailey's. Like your
Like Bailey's Irish cream?
Smells like your Irish cream. No, like that's that brulee stuff that you put.
Creme
in
brulee. The coffee
That's-
creamer.
That's what it smells like.
The creme brulee.
Smell this. That's what it smells like coming out of there.
Yeah, I'm here smelling it. Yeah. It's
Does.
opened up. I can smell
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's funny.
Smell. It does. That's what
It's
it smells
open.
like.
And you were there as it opened up.
Do you smell it?
Take your take your nose off of it and just kind of. I smelled it.
Keep it right back.
Scotch.
No, this does not smell like alcohol.
That's all I smell when I smell it is the alcohol.
Don't hold it right up.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it automatically goes to my brain. Alcohol.
Yeah. I mean, well, it is.
Those
alcohol.
I know, but those
Yeah.
were
He says that's
these
my
were the
grandma's
height of
way.
my.
Oh, I
drinking
see.
day.
So yeah, you're trying to. Yeah. I
This is
understand.
when I would drink anything at all.
Gotcha.
So that's
So you
why.
have a little bit of a blockade from trying to
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
on your drinking
He's
problem.
undercover transgender.
That's fine.
Undercover transgender.
Oh boy.
This is good. I could sit there and just smell it all day. I could put it behind my ears.
You can't wear perfume, Mom.
You can't wear perfume, but you can wear scotch.
But if I'm wearing scotch,
Yeah.
I mean, you
Just
know.
help selling the
Really,
product.
really smell. Hold it out from your nose.
About an inch from your nose.
An inch from your nose and smell.
Smell like that coffee creamer I had.
Smells like coffee creamer.
It does it.
You smell that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I smelled it right away.
It's just opened up enough to do that.
It's a creamy, but
Yeah,
that
well,
creme
it's
brulee,
like,
but
like
yeah.
it's like it feels on your tongue. Taste it. It feels like. I love the way it feels on your tongue. You tell your friend, yeah, right on.
Hear that, Brad?
Yeah, that's.
It's smooth.
And that,
Let me
doesn't
go
that
get-
feel like? Doesn't that feel just like honey
Let
on
me
your
get my
tongue?
camera done.
Okay.
It's nice.
Well, I can trim a little part of this clip out and send it to her. We're just we can just tell about it. She's not running off on you, buddy.
It might be time for me to go lay down with him.
All right.
There it is. That's it.
Crush it. Kill it.
What am I
Hold
saying
the-
again? What?
Hold the bottle up and tell me which it.
This is.
I mean, it's just a picture, so just like smile or thumbs up or something.
I can't hold it and thumbs up at the same time.
How many shots has she had?
I'm trying not to suck them down.
Well, that I could tell. That's one where you're like, you'd want to drink this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I hope we've got some. I don't know.
Well, and that's what-
I know we've got Balvenie, but I can't remember. I know I sent you pictures. I'll have
Yeah.
to look at. I know we've got it, but I don't know if it's the double wood. But I love that. Smells so.
And that is a lot like that double oak how
Okay,
it
okay.
it opens up and you can smell that honey and vanilla out of
Well,
it.
that's
Where that's real creamy.
okay.
You have to stay away from this one. I'll keep this one from you.
Keep that.
You're making a note.
Let me see.
You're
Let me see if what we
buy
got.
some. Order that. I'll buy it. Dock my pay. I don't care. I want it.
Because I sent him. There it is. Let's see. No, that's Dalweenie. That's not Balvenie. There it is. Oh crap! Did I not get a? There's the edge of it. There it is. No, the one I've got's the Caribbean cask.
Okay. But it'd be 14 years. That'd be an interesting one to try. But
Watch him, watch him. Let him take a dive out of there.
I haven't cleaned him up yet.
That's okay. We're all dirty. Here, Josh,
yeah,
take a picture of that with my phone.
the
This
bottle. Okay.
Sorry, babe. I'm trying
No
to
big
get
deal.
everything out of your way.
Got it.
Thank you.
Do you want any info off of the back?
No, I
I mean, you got the front label.
got the front label. That's
Yeah,
all I need.
that's all you need.
I like that. You tell your friend. Right on.
Good job.
Good job. Now I want to get the other one. Maybe I'll have to get you the other one so we can see. You didn't.
You mind if I go to the bathroom real fast?
Okay, no worries. We got this under control.
And I'll go ahead. All right, so you finished with the Balvenie.
I like that.
Now, I decided to switch up, so we just got the regular 16 year,
Okay.
and then we'll go to the distiller slug, because these are usually a little bit more higher scale.
Okay.
So this is just the
Lagavulin.
Lagavulin 16 year.
Okay.
Hopefully those have been able to bloom a little bit since they've been sitting in those shot glasses that they've been sitting there a while.
Take out the fire, but leave in the warmth.
Oh, well, we'll see. Those are going to be a lot more smoky and peaty than
Yeah, they are.
than the Taliskers. I know Ken, you tried one, but then you went to the other one. You liked the other one a lot better. I wonder which one that was. Now that I realized that I had them mixed in the wrong boxes.
Oh, we'll soon find
I
out.
forget.
Yeah, obviously you'll taste them again as well. A lot more peat and smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you may not like it since you've quit smoking.
My taster and my smell is very.
Yeah.
It is a lot smokier, a lot more peat, a lot more of the sea, a lot more of everything.
Yeah.
More intense, more. It's almost got a little. Not pine. Kind of a conifer. Conifers?
Yeah.
Conifers. Kind of a little. Not cedar. Not cedar. Kind of like when you go up in the mountains.
Evergreen.
Evergreen kind of to it. Do you smell that in it?
No. Like, so since you've been doing the wine thing, you may have a lot more developed sense of smell and palate than me. I know I enjoy drinking the heck out of it. I've really been liking this Distiller's edition, and I've been liking that one, the last one I got that you picked up for me.
Has a little more
It's more
punch to it than some of the other.
bloom on your lips. Bloom. It blooms more on your lips. Maybe that's just it. I think that's from the aging. That's the oldest one we've had so far, isn't it? No, go ahead.
Yeah, the
16?
Yeah, and I believe this is a 16 as well.
I don't think distillers do. They don't say how many years, does it?
Distilled 99, bottled 2015, so it's a 16 year. So.
Excellent.
All right. Next one. This is the 16 year, the Isla, the Distiller's Edition, which the other Lagavulin was a Isla as well.
Mm-hmm.
And my neighbor, Mark, he loves Islas.
I do too.
So
I've always liked them.
usually the Distiller's Edition is a lot more sophisticated. Same.
Oh, now see,
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more sophisticated, a lot more.
a lot more nuance to it. There's vanilla. A little bit of that creme brulee, but not as pronounced.
Yeah.
No, this is almost more like kind of amaretto-y, a little nutty.
Got some in that glass right
Well,
there.
that's that Glimrangi. I'm curious as to the difference now that that's kind of bloomed a bit. I'll pour some virgin and then
Oh,
see
I like
some.
this much better than I did the 16.
Yeah.
But I think it's like this just is. It's
Yeah.
got the
You got- it's-
winey
yeah,
thing
it's
going
got-
on. Got different things. Here, Ken. You got the one that you
Now-
like better? That's what he's wanting.
I'm gonna pour. Both of these are gonna be the Glimrangi, but since that Glimrangi's been sitting a while, we'll have some that's not quite bloomed, and then you got one that has bloomed,
So you can tell the difference.
and then you can, especially because then get this perspective if you're gonna try to talk to somebody wanting to drop $130 on a bottle of this. So this is the virgin.
Okay. I like that one.
That's the yeah.
Now I like the 16-year.
Yeah.
I just like the nuances
Mm-hmm.
of that. There's more going
Yeah.
on.
Well, yeah, this
There's
16
more
year.
layers
Yeah.
to it. There's more.
Distiller's edition, and then just the regular. This is the 16 year, and then this Distiller's
Oh.
edition, and that's a Highland. That's a lot closer to like a bourbon. But see, that's the
Oh, but
virgin.
this doesn't smell like a bourbon at all.
Yeah. Well, closer in family.
Family.
Palate,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I know it's a different.
It's a Highland. Highland single malt, 18 year. This is an 18 year.
But this smells.
And see, that's fresh out of the bottle. I mean, I'm curious your reaction once it's bloomed. Once you try the bloomed. In fact, I wanna. I'll smell it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got definitely a rich bouquet. That's for sure.
Here, if you want to try, here's the bloomed one. That's been sitting out every bit of 20 minutes.
Even longer, I mean.
Well, yeah, longer because it's been recording over 20 minutes and we paused for a while in there.
That's,
Yeah. looks like you're stepping up to $130 a bottle. But that Balvini's,
that's good.
and that's not even the bloomed one. I'm curious to how good the bloomed is going to taste.
That's good. Hell yeah, I have expensive taste. I like Cristal.
Well, I mean,
like.
delicious is delicious.
I mean, you know.
Well, just like when I make that pizza, I mean, if someone wanted me to make them that sauce from scratch and put it, it's like, okay, it's gonna have more value than Hunt's that
Right.
you buy out of a can.
Yeah. That's some good shit.
That is good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a glass at Christmas bottle. You know.
To me, it has something the others don't.
Well, it's a Highland, which is totally different.
It's a different,
It's a different area. You're
yeah, different ingredients,
different ingredients. Different. The dirt's different,
quite literally.
quite literally,
That's,
because you know these are next to the sea and
Smoother.
all of that,
Smoother.
Oh, it's a lot smoother,
and
yeah.
it's not as peaty either.
Hmm.
You
And
got-
not hardly any smoke.
No, it's not a whole lot of smoke to it.
No, it's good stuff there. Got to get to like that, couldn't you?
Shit, this is on. Oh,
You sure you're taking small sips?
that's like having ice cream.
I just
Yeah.
had some there.
I
No,
know,
that's-
but this is the one that's been open.
That's
for
been
a while.
bloomed a while,
It's
so
been
there's.
bloomed, so it's going to be a little bit different in taste.
If you want
very-
a sip of water in between, you may want to, just so.
Mm.
Since we're highfalutin taste testing.
It's good. Just like it.
Like they do in at the
Yeah.
tastings.
Yeah, spit it out.
Spit it in spittoon. Of course, there's that one guy that he don't care. He just picks up the whole spittoon.
Yeah,
and
just-
it down. I love that movie.
That is good. That is very good.
Is that what you want for Christmas, baby? I'll buy you a bottle for Christmas.
It's got
If you're a good
it's got a
boy.
nice protective case.
If you're a good boy.
Well, we'll share it since you like it too.
Well, shit.
I like this.
All right, so here's
Okay,
so
I would say that
all right, here's I guess here's a list and order the ones regardless of cost, ones that cost wouldn't make it because you have to give a suggestion to a customer. So bearing in mind, like what would be a first time someone that walked in is like, look, I want to try this Scotch thing. I don't want rock gut, but I want to try something that's good, but I don't want to sit there and just blast my wallet out on a bottle of Scotch. Which out of these would be the one you'd recommend?
Okay, if when they say something like that, my question is, how much money exactly do you want to spend?
Middle of the road, like.
If you're saying,
Well, of course, this is a
okay,
customer that doesn't know.
Our cheapest Scotch,
Yeah.
single malt Scotch, is $30. You might as well say.
Okay.
I'm rounding. It's $27.99.
Yeah.
It's sparkless.
Okay.
You know, Speyburn.
Yeah.
You know, that's our cheapest single malt Scotch.
Okay.
Our most expensive, I think it's the Glenmorangie.
Merengue that. I think it's that. I know you have a bottle of that.
I think it's this
photos
one.
you sent me. Yeah.
18. I think it's this one. I'd have to look at them after I took pictures from you, because we've got one that's
Yeah, I saw the
$200 now.
case. It's a gold square case. Yeah, it's in the photos that you sent. It was about 129.
Hell of a difference in price, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, you got to think years, and I mean, just they got it all right, and then it just sits for a lifetime. You mean, it's like you got to think a child that was conceived the day that got in there is now a registered voter.
Yeah.
You know, and serving in the military, and
Now I've been looking at this.
well,
$129.89 is the
Yeah.
Glenmorangie.
so $130. So, what would be someone that is wanting to try for the first time but is not afraid to invest a decent amount of money that's going to give them the flavor for money, but also that still has character, flavor and character for money.
These two?
Okay, and
This one.
so those three. So flavor for money, and not being afraid to invest a little bit.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So what would be one out of these that would be someone that just wants a flavorful bottle of
How
Scotch
much
but doesn't
does
want
this one cost?
that? I don't know.
Okay.
We'd have to look. You can look it up online real quick. But what would be one that someone wants to get a good flavor of Scotch but not want to spend that much money? We the Oban Bay, you think, or the Talisker Storm?
No. Well, okay, I'm automatically, since I drink wine, I think that's why, I'm automatically drawn to the distiller's editions because they do have the different levels.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's not that much more money.
it's not that much more money, and it's, to me, and and everybody's palate is different.
There's
okay?
always
Everybody's.
subjectivity to this.
Right, and of course, that's the beauty of drinking it. That's the
Mhm.
beauty of drinking wine.
Mm-hmm.
It's
the experience.
It's the experience.
Mhm.
It's every wine is indicative of where it was done, where it was born, you know, and what the distiller had in mind. That changes things, but I would say that I didn't care for this one really at all.
Yeah, the Oban Bay, Little
I
Bay.
didn't like that. I really didn't. I mean, it's okay, and I think for someone, and I've sold a lot of it.
Yeah.
You know, for the price, at $41, it's good.
All right. So which one was regardless of price, which one was the most surprising in terms of flavor? That just
I did not
You didn't-
expect this one at all.
did not expect that.
No.
Okay.
I did not.
So that's the diamond in the rough. What would be the diamond in the
This
rough?
I knew, even though I had not had it, I knew it had to be good.
Yeah.
I've heard too many good things about it.
Yeah.
So I've already
Yeah.
had the mindset, and that could be part
There
of
was
it. but
consensus rather than
but
hype.
it's proven.
Yeah.
It's proven now.
Yeah.
I've already had this. I knew it was good, you know, and I trust what the guy was telling
Mm-hmm.
me. He also said these were good, but I'd never had them.
Gotcha.
And
But they didn't. The Taliskers didn't
no,
disappoint.
but you told me,
Yeah.
and I listened to what you say too, because you told me that
Yeah.
you enjoyed them.
Yeah.
So you know, and I know you're on a mission here, but this one really, this is the one.
All right. Would you say that Balvenie would be a Scotch to maybe enjoy with the palates of a wine drinker, or maybe the company of a lady that would not necessarily
care for Scotch?
care for a
Yes.
Scotch? That would be
Yes.
one.
Yes.
And
It's smooth on the palate.
yeah, let it bloom too.
Let it bloom. If they ever catch that
Yeah.
creme brulee,
It's on.
it's
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
It's on because your nose leads you.
Yeah.
Your nose does.
Gotcha.
Even if you know, like Georgia is saying, you know, and like this one, you can smell the alcohol burn.
Yeah, yeah.
And that does tend to turn me off. I don't
Yeah.
care for that. That makes me think of cheap liquor.
All right. So which one of these scotches would be a good everyday nightcap? You know, so there's a little bit of price, but also you want to enjoy, you know, just an everyday consumption.
Well, any of these.
The
that
Taliskers.
Yeah, the Taliskers.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's something that at 40 something bucks that
It's not going to break you. You don't have to be a
no you
an
could,
executive
if you just,
to pay
if you just
afford.
want to have say
Yeah.
a couple of fingers.
Yeah. A shot glass, maybe an ice cube or two in it, if
Right,
at all.
You know, or like on
So.
on a cold evening,
Yeah.
put it in a brandy snifter and warm it a little bit.
Yeah.
That would be good. I can see that making it really bloom.
Cool deal. Well, now you got
Of
a
course,
video.
this one really would.
Yeah.
So with this one, they already feel warm,
Yeah.
and so does this one. These
All right.
these two really feel warm.
Though this is sacrilegious, which one of these do you think would be, if someone wanted to go against the grain and mix one of these and say like a Scotch and Coca-Cola, which
I've never had Scotch and Coke, so I don't know. But
well the only
Oh,
one I
to
did that
do
was
it.
to a blended a monkey shoulder, and that was when I realized that I was scraping the bottom of the barrel as far as
Yeah.
scotches. So I was
Yeah.
just like, hey, just catch a buzz and get rid of it. But I know, but I'm understanding the
can't-
sacrilegious,
I would guess something like
just
that.
like the open little bay, or like a monkey shoulder, or like a cheaper blended.
Kind of like what we say
Yeah.
when somebody says, "Oh, I want to fix some margaritas. What kind of tequila do I need to get?" Well, you don't want to buy an
Yeah.
$80 bottle of Jose
Patron.
Cuervo
And then mix it
Tahona.
with
Yeah, or Patron or Cabo
I mean,
Wabo.
Tahona that you're going. That's a
Yeah.
really a sipping. I mean,
Yeah,
the silver Tahona Patron that's 80 something bucks. That almost tastes sweet when you have
yeah,
a straight shot of it. It's got a sweet to it.
yeah.
You know, but it's
But
That-
all
that's
the stuff you
sipping.
mix it with is going to detract from the.
right.
Yeah.
To me, you go buy 2 fingers or something. And,
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Gotcha.
you use a cheaper. Now, of course, and this being said, and we all know it's true. If you've ever drank for any length of time, the cheaper you drink, the more it's going to hurt you the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
The more expensive you drink.
Well, that's why middle of
the
the road or a lot of
better is
people.
always better
Yeah.
because you have more of the impurities filtered out,
Mhm.
and you can tell these are higher end.
Hmm.
You can tell.
Like it definitely just from the Taliskers to then to Lagavulins
Well,
and then
I
with the Balvenie. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I had no point of reference, so I'm going to start reading up on the Balvenie and just kind of see what the.
Well, I'm interested now in and I sent you those pictures though. The one that's got the Caribbean.
The Caribbean cask,
And I don't
and it's
remember,
a 16.
I-
It's a 14 or a 16
I
year.
read about it, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Well, if you get that Caribbean cask, I mean, obviously it'll stay here, but I mean that could be one we can,
Well, I may get it. I'll just give it to you. You're the one that's into this stuff. Where is it?
I got it on my phone. I
can
still have the
try-
photos.
It's like $73 for it.
Yeah, I know it's 14. I think it's 14, if not 16
Let me get the one
years.
that's- It's 14.
Yeah.
Finish that previously held rum distilled in the Caribbean.
That's going to have a really cool effect to it.
Further maturation in Caribbean rum cask enhances the vanilla notes
There you go.
while adding spicy aromatic qualities to the whiskey. Do you ever drink gin?
No.
Gin is nasty.
I've heard, that's why I don't really concern myself
Let me
with it.
tell you something. There's a gin that's not nasty.
Really. And it's not Tanqueray or
It's
Tanqueray.
not Tanqueray.
Tanqueray.
No, and it's not Bombay Sapphire either.
Well, tell you
It's
what.
called Hendrix.
Yeah.
That shit is the
Had
bomb.
some of that last week.
That's right. That's some
When
good
you have
shit.
when you have your mother of born of the 60s is saying the bomb, then you should take that as a proper recommendation.
Hey, I sell a lot of that
Yeah.
stuff by saying
Well,
they say I'm looking for a gin, and I look at them and I said I absolutely hate gin.
but I love this.
And they look at me. I said, but this I love, and mix it with some of this, and it's even better.
It's like John and Debbie drink.
That's right. And Debbie fixed me one, and well, here's the story. Ken had gone last year, not this year. This was last year when you went out there,
Yeah.
and you guys went somewhere, and they had a drink, and Ken says, "Oh, I'll take care of this. I'll buy these." And then when he gets his ticket,
It's a mortgage payment.
Yeah, she had ordered her gin and tonic with Hendrick's gin.
Yeah.
And the shot alone was like, what, 30, 40 bucks?
Yeah.
And he just about had a heart attack.
Ken the tightwad.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, you know. And he come home and he says, look at this. He had the
What the hell?
And I said, oh yeah, I've seen that. I said, they
It's expensive
advertise.
stuff.
Yeah. But you
They
get what you pay for.
advertise Hendrick's
This
gin.
good, tastes good though.
They advertise Hendrick's gin in Wine Spectator.
Yeah.
They get a full page ad.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're
well,
right. You're
I
able to-
said, I've seen this and this.
Well, John and Debbie keep a big old bottle.
Well, tell you what.
Anyway, so let me tell you, when she came this last year, and they had me bring some home from the store,
Yeah.
and it's like $40 for a $7.50. You know, it's like buying
Yeah.
a decent Scotch. You know, and I said, well, we've got some new tonic water that's from Great Britain that's supposed to be the bomb for mixing stuff. So I brought home a 4-pack of that, which we still have some in there, and it's like $6.99 for a 4-pack of
Tonic
bottles.
water. Wow.
Tonic water.
Wow.
So she said, I'm gonna fix you one. I said, oh Debbie, I said, really don't waste your good gin on me because I don't like gin stirring with me. And she said, you're gonna like this. She said, I guarantee it. She said, I hate gin too, but I like this. And I'm like, oh no, you know. So she said, all I need to know is, do you want some cucumbers in yours? And I said, no, I definitely don't want no cucumbers unless they're pickled. I don't want no cucumbers. Anyway, so she fixed me one, and I took a sip of that. And it was like,
I like this.
holy cow, I could
Let's
drink
party.
this.
Let's party.
You know, we did have some left. Do we still have any of that left up there?
I doubt it.
I think it's already.
All right. Well, I'll stop recording.
Yeah.